Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of the night. I'm going to try to get into things here fairly quickly as I do plan to have a long war here this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and take out even more money, guys, and I'm going to be hiring up some more troops nearer to our capacity of our force limit, and I will be declaring a war here against the Ottomans. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. Now, we do not have the navy, so these forts are going to be the ones that we're most interested in, and I do want to get an eyeball for where his troops are in the meantime. And yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about that. So as we can see, there's a tremendous stack there, and he now currently out-techs us. Oh, God. Okay, so guys, welcome back to uh the night's playthrough here, guys, where we're going to be attacking the Mamelukes, okay, because we're just not quite brave enough to attack the Ottomans. Alright, guys, we're just not quite brave enough because they're scary, okay, but we can, it appears, take points from the estates, and that is something that I should do, in particular for my Diplo points. I want to go ahead and state up. We've got in those two areas, I think Macedonia. Yep, that's the one of priority right now. And then we'll go for global settlers increased, appease them like that, take the points. Good. I'll be saving those points to actually tick up so we don't suffer from unbalanced research. Okay. We're going to go ahead and accept the printing press. Tick up here for -10. Tick up here for -5. So we're now 2 tick ahead of the Mems and 1 tick ahead of Clemison. My next idea group, I'm just going to wait a little bit before I decide upon that. Let's roll a Conquistador. Okay, not the worst stats ever. Too many leaders here. I should have got rid of my... No, we need it to explore. Okay, we need to give some land over to the nobility. So I can raise it by 10, which means we want to be at about 65 military points, and then we want to do the same with admin points. So I want to take papal influence because we're now at 2 stability. I wish to be at 3. Alright, yes indeedy, we're gonna go into war against the Mamelukes, guys. I keep changing my mind. I thought about it hard. I thought, let's man up to the Ottomans, and I changed my mind at the last minute. So we're gonna go to war here against the Mamelukes. Now our force limit has been uh-oh. Can you not come near me? Force limit is the highest it's been in quite some time here. Jeez, this guy's gonna run straight into us. Crap. I really want that 50 admin, but I can't afford the consequences there. Maybe we can dodge him. He walks around that way. And I'm looking forward to getting into this war and actually achieving something this episode, guys. Yes, we did manage to dodge that guy. So we're really pushed up against it financially, lads. But I believe that we can come out of this. Dude, look at the rebels in the Ottomans' territory. I know his enthusiasm's gonna be whack. God dang it, I can't decide. I spent quite some time thinking about it. I can't decide. I cannot decide. I'm really tempted to attack him again. God dang it. I have to transport all of my troops, except for that, into one area if we were going to do it. It's just so risky. He's got quality, 4 points in quality, and I know that he would be slightly stronger than us. We could tick up ahead of him to 14. Oh my goodness. Let me apologize, guys. I'm genuinely sorry. But I think we're going to commit to it this time. I'm going to tick up Ming announce us as a rival. Damn. Because he actually knows about us, unlike others. We're the third highest ranked great power, guys, despite our copious amounts of debt. Let's go. Wait, if the coalition diminishes, that's going to make me more want to go to the Mamelukes. God dang it. This isn't funny, Monk. Look at the rebels he's suffering. Most of his troops are here. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to transfer... God dang it, of course. What a bait. I'm going to transfer these guys over. And I'm going to go into the Ottomans. I really hope I don't regret this. Yep. Most of his troops are on this side. Which means they won't rush down to my capital, hopefully. Okay, Commonwealth. You're going to have to do work for me, alright? Okay, my navy, I want to get my navy into a actual port. Here we go. Decision made. Let's go. You can see he was medium enthusiasm briefly. We outnumber him. This should be war score for us. So here we go. The reason he was briefly medium enthusiasm is because rebel situation. Crusade modifier is good. So I want to just slow roll him. Really? That's what I'm looking for. I want to try to farm war score from Clemson if I can. Is that guy a subject? He is. Okay. Alright, Commonwealth. It's all on you, man. Try not to lose too much war score for me, alright? Considering I can see so many of his troops, I'm going to not slow roll him so hard and go for a little bit more of an aggressive approach. We're doing well in our military points nowadays, so I'm going to do some artillery barraging. Now, of course, the Commonwealth having the Crusade modifier as well certainly could help him win battles. Okay. Got to keep an eye on these troops. That was definitely a good time to declare the war, guys. Part of the reason I was so hesitant is because he was so composed to defend himself, but he's participating more in the other war than he was previously. So if we have a look here, the Ottomans are down to 75,000. I really geared up massively for this war, and it's going to come at a cost, I know it. But it's got to be done. It's got to be done. We got to start making some big plays. I'm improving relations with the Pope to try to improve the rate at which we get papal influence. Okay, more rebels have spawned. Hopefully our allies won't clean them up and instead he will, one way or another. Hopefully this fort falls really quickly. I know that I gotta keep an eye on this, guys. Commonwealth is sieging nicely. This is only a fort level 1, and I know that all of his troops are there. Let's go get some war score off of Clemison. And try to prevent him from affecting our war exhaustion negatively. Is it just me, or are we like the worst sieges ever? We're the worst sieges ever. I don't know why. I'm so salty about this game. The fact that we just cannot siege anything. We're so bad. I can't afford this, man. Let's go for his capital. We never siege anything early when it would really help me out. It's the only time we ever siege anything early is when it's like a rollover war and it's insignificant. Oh wow. My commander died. That's not good. That's really not good. Damn it. So far there's been like no battles here in this war. I'm really hesitant to spend my military points, guys, because like a part of me wants to instead of taking admin and going for the core reduction cost, a part of me wants to take a military idea here. But it is really nice to artillery barrage nations. And I need that core reduction cost eventually anyway. These rebels are becoming a problem. Denmark's running into them right now though, so hopefully we don't have to deal with it. My damn discipline advisor died right when I needed him. Feels bad, man. Hopefully we can win that due to being so far ahead in technology, etc. Okay, there's some war score for us, and we have to keep farming this basically. Damn it. There doesn't appear to be any way that we can make a claim on Austria or Hungary's throne while we have their dynasty. The Ottomans are well and truly distracted. I'm really glad that that war is kind of serving us well right now. Just take it slow. Take it nice and slow. Commonwealth's doing good work, man. Low enthusiasm Ottomans. Wow, look at that. Okay, we've got to get that war score. I think Clemison is the way to get that war score. But the fort was taken here and here. Good job, Commonwealth. Get that war score for me. Okay, 25,000 Ottoman troops there. I think these guys are kind of stuck in between forts, guys. They're not doing anything in the meantime, which is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty cool. Yeah, let's go help the Commonwealth here, as that is our occupation. Sad that we have to clean up his rebels, but there you go. We would really like to be successful here. in the highlands. Got to keep an eye on everything, but seems like the coast is clear right now. Now, it occurred to me that GB is not Anglican. That's quite interesting. I balls this up by the looks of things. Let's consolidate all of our units. And not lose those battles, please, monk. 30,000 Ottomans here. His capital was going down. Are you serious? Oh, how am I playing this so badly? He got there so quick. Damn, he got there quick. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm trying to look at what war score is available, because with 20, that's so much war score out of the blue from occupations, but I'm bloody losing it here. I don't think this one stack is going to cost us very much. But I'm disappointed in myself. We can manage this better. No, it didn't cost us anything. I need to catch these units out. Okay, so we have an objective advantage here. The problem is this is shock. Let's do that. Now his capital fell. This is where our war score came from. He's wandering off. Very good. Give me that war score back. Nice. Ticking war score feels good. Let's try to farm war score from Clemson because it should be easy. How about the numbers are so close here? How about let's have one guy dedicated to sieging and try to farm this. Uh-oh, rebels walked across the border? Uh-oh. Alright, I had to edit out another interruption there. Serves me right for trying to record during the day. But let's get back to things. And the good news for me is that this war is going really well, all in all, which is good. We just lost 10% of our tax modifier. And we're also at risk of the social mobility event, which is really nasty. You know, one thing that occurred to me here, guys? If I have to change capital, maybe I should change it to an Italian province and accept Tuscan, for example, as my culture so that we get cultural union over the Italians. I notice here that Italy has shrunk in terms of culture as Austria has converted them up. Pretty brutal. Tuscan is 23%. Jeez, man. I don't know. I don't know a solution for an optimal solution for the fact that our capital is in Asia. Let's put it that way. Okay, I have where the Ottoman troops are not directly in the back of my mind, but we look safe for now. So I'm just going to hunt more war score from Clemson while we can. I seem to have caught him out and his morale is low. Excellent. Now I believe that we have ticking war score. Wow, look how many cardinals we have. Awesome. So France appears to have finished his war with GB, and he did in fact take some land. Now my trust was worsened with my allies Spain and France, which is far from ideal. I'm going to improve relations with Spain because he does not look very happy with me. You can see the Commonwealth taking a big engagement up there. What? It must have been same day. How did you get out of that? God dang it. It must have been same day arrival there. Commonwealth wins a victory. Good man. The Polish champions. Ah, it's the same day again. You're kidding me. Please catch him that time. Uh-oh. Serbian rebels spawning right on top of my troops. That's not very nice. How obnoxious. These guys keep escaping my grasp. Really having economic issues here, there's no doubt about that. Thankfully, our inflation is being kept down by the modifier from the Papal State. Okay, we appear to have well and truly... No, it's same day. No, we got him that time. We got him, thank goodness. We've actually got him. I don't see Ottomans nearby, they're mostly up there. So this is really, really good. Really good. We seem to be pretty decisive victory here over the Ottomans, guys. Waiting for the sieges to fall. But I'm going to pull back an emissary to make sure I can peace out at any given time. Because this is an issue. He seems to be charging over to the mountains. That would have been really nice to be lucky one time, but of course we're never lucky. It's all good. He's derping it up a little bit and the Commonwealth is nearby. He seems to have gotten stack wiped out here, guys. That is just super good for us. Awesome. Some of these rebels might end up becoming successful. They've been out here for a while. Okay, he's about to catch me there. It's a shame because we're doing so well otherwise. But I think I'm going to piece him out and we're going to move on to other things. So the question is, what do I want to take? That's probably actually the best looking option, honestly. It's going to improve our influence in Ragusa more by taking that. And this is an interesting province as it has gold into coal. But it is highlands. But it gives me the option to go in against these Balkan dudes. And I think I'm going to be content with that. That's 91 overextension. That's pretty good. There it is. Damn. Jerusalem expands. That was kind of easier than I really thought it would be. Awesome. So, in order to cultural shift, it needs to be 50% of your development in your states. And you need to have accepted or promoted the culture. Tuscan is just this area. There's no more Tuscan. So the only way I could do it is like spread it around or remove stated land. Let's do a quick look here. Because Greek is higher than it looks because it counts the non-stated land. So hold on 1 second. 7, 21, 31. Yeah, there's no way, now I think about it. 48. 60, 72, 87, 90, 102, 115, 120, 145. There's no way. We've way too much Greek. Got way too much Greek. Damn it. I'm thinking about where to move our capital, guys. I could move it to back to Constantinople, which was what I was initially thinking. But it's kind of a shame that this has been Turkified. We're probably going to accept Turk culture. All I have to do is core that up. Somehow it seems a bit of a shame to me, though, if our capital is Turkish. It will be nonsensical to change it back to anything else. While the Mams are no longer a valid rival. That's unfortunate. We just overtook the Ottomans. Awesome. If only our economy sort of represented that. Because we're super poor. Well, Austria is at about negative 100%, just about. What the? Sardinia! Somebody pieced Spain out to release Sardinia. I guess it was GB in that war. I didn't realize this was here. We should claim that up. Allied to Provence. Interesting. Sitting at 100 power projection, that's good. There's a lot of things which are good about what just occurred. I'm going to delete this fort in Moria. Because we have far too many forts. And I guess Russia is a sensible rival. It really would appease Spain and so on if we did Russia. I think Austria, once he loses the emperorship, guys, I think he's going to become invalid for Spain, which is good for us. Bachmanis. No, I think Russia. Let's rival Russia. Alrighty, now I'm just wondering, can we get some kind of economy going? Jeez, man. We're super poor. With our overextension being so high. Let's turn our army maintenance down in the meantime. So I did intend to hopefully, because we'd geared up so hard here, guys, I did intend to kind of hopefully go back to war. There. We're out of social mobility range at least. That's going to affect my economy negatively though. Yeah, against the Mamluks. I plan to go back to war against the Mamluks because we geared up so well so that I can actually be ready once we caught up that territory to core up more. I might do that anyway, but the fact that they're not my rival is kind of a little bit depressing. Some of his friends won't back him up, we can see. Okay, I wonder... Let's do a bit of consolidating of my infantry to help out the economy in the meantime. So we don't need to be quite so strong here. And we're going to get a ton of unrest. It's kind of unavoidable, it seems, at this stage. Dude, I hate these interruptions for me in real life because it kind of throws me off when we can raid and so on. Speaking of which, I think some of this area around our main homeland can be raided, which appears to be the case. Also, let's check if we can raid Naples now. that we're not allied in a war. Let's see if that works. Because he's got some valuable land here. No, they are indeed my friends. Because he's a subject to my ally. Alright, well, we're learning as we go. But let's go finish raiding off the Ottomans. And I want to check just how strong are the Mamelukes, because we probably don't need everything. He's got 38,000 troops. So we are way stronger than him now. Where's his capital? It's right there. So this is a big chunk of land that we can state up, and it ought to benefit us big time. Probably bridging down into East Africa at this stage should be quite important, a bit of a priority, I imagine. Raiding around here is worth so much less, like next to Constantinople. Galera becomes the emperor. One of my biggest peeves about the Empire, guys, is the fact that it's almost entirely random when you win the Protestant League, like who becomes the emperor, which is so whack. Like, it should be the leader of the Protestant League or something like that, in my opinion. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a hidden vote, which just isn't taken into account. Maybe that's the case. I'm not sure. But it's just so sad. Like, maybe it is an election, but it just doesn't show you the stats whatsoever. So, Armenia just spawned from Ottoman rebels. That's what it looks like. Get wrecked, Ottomans. Where's his capital now? I predict it's around here. Wow, it's all the way over there. It's interesting. I think Austria has changed his rivals up. Is he invalid, I wonder? So one thing that's beginning to concern me, guys, is I'm promoting my... Oh, yeah, of course, because we have Habsburg. I'm promoting my heir constantly in Constantinople, but yet we don't seem to have our dynasty on his throne, which is a little bit concerning. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn my maintenance up. So this one stack here is about the equivalent of the Ottoman troops, and we out-tech him dramatically. So, here we go. Let's go to war. Average claim here of Tristamar. Spain expands into Portugal. I guess we should be happy with that. That was the end of the war. He was given some land for his efforts, it seems, in a separate piece from Portugal. But just the fact that these two might be at each other's throats now a little bit and no longer allies is good. And the fact that he's stronger is good. Because this game is not going that well, guys, overall. And if we want to achieve what I set out to achieve, we're going to need some big PUs this game, I would suggest. We're definitely struggling economically. Interesting, there's no unified Japan right now. I'm going to go ahead and begin colonizing this in an effort to raid more. More. We must raid more. Gotta keep an eye on these. Wait. Oh. Okay. I was wondering if a PU opportunity just arose. But of course, Spain's diplomacy is strong. real strong. Okay, so this is 2 years away from raiding. I want to kind of pay attention as we move up here. Four years away from raiding. I know I could raid this. Why don't we go for that in the meantime? Because I forgot that. Let's go check around Madagascar after that. Also, is this navy done? Let's go check over here. Can I raid these again? Oh wow, Serbia's allied to Russia, really? God dang it. I thought that maybe we could attack him. Dude, we're certainly getting powerful here, but it's just my economy. Like, I don't feel as powerful as we could be. It's a shame, because in the back of my mind, I had the kind of notion that as the knights... Oh yeah, let's check around India again as well. Have I not raided that recently? As the knights guys in the raiding, I thought we would be rich, and I know that we will be. But it's just not yet, you know? We're still hanging out with a wealth for the affluence. Here we go. Okay, so I think starting from here, this is worth a lot for us. We need to begin paying off some of these loans without a doubt. Oh, I already missed some, didn't I? These move so quickly. Okay, we're at war with Kilwa, which is quite troublesome for what I'm trying to achieve right here. Okay. Got them all so far, just double checking. I wonder if we can sneak through here. Nope. Nope, we can't. Let's just go hide in the meantime. Do some more raiding afterwards. Now, we could certainly take some cash from the Mamluks, because they have a lot. And I think we might begin to make that a priority at this stage, guys. If we can begin to sort out our economy, we're just so much more powerful nowadays, you know? I might be content taking that area and maybe this area, which is occupied. So perhaps not. I might be content taking that area, so that we can begin to sort out our economy and then really begin to get this game kind of up and running. Now, right now, we need to win battles if we want to move this war along nicely, but I don't even know where his troops are, so we're just going to focus on these occupations at the moment. There we go. So that the interest we're paying is beginning to amount to a ton of money there. It's definitely going to be worth our time paying it off if we can. So I'm wondering about Gleer. He's rivaling France, eh? I mean, he's fairly powerful, dude, with that high development land, and now he's the emperor. You know, he has the potential to be quite interesting to us, I would say. Okay, there is a crap ton of Mamelukes coming. They're going down there to the south. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately his enthusiasm isn't even low right now. So if we could just, I don't know, siege for once in my life, that would be pretty cool. But we're like the world's worst sieges this time. I guess I should accumulate everything and go to try and fight him around where we saw him. And of course that colony up here. Let's go and raid Japan. I want these troops. There we go. Okay, I think we're doing better in Diplo. Alright. Boom. Raid you. Which apparently we could have reached already. Is it already time to raid around China? Bloody trying to manage everything at the same time here. I'm going for war score here now from battles. Yes, it's time to raid around China. Nice. This was worth a decent amount to us. Something like... that. Okay, I want to keep a hawk eye on that so I don't have to do it all again. Oh, okay. Still holding on to my free idea slot. I'm thinking about beginning admin, and I'm also thinking about doing a military idea next. No, this is not ready. I might have missed those earlier, I don't know. But this colony has finished, so this, I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to reach, but this should be quite beneficial for us, I would say. Bloody Ming up here. We may be able to reach some of Korea there as well. I'm definitely hitting up all the sea tiles, so I'm just going to look out for the raiding potential here. Gotta hunt these Mamluks. That one stack is much stronger than they are. Okay, there it is. The raiding begins. Some of these are hardly worth our time, I think. 9 ducats. I mean, it's something. Yep, no new provinces. So where are you? Mams, where are you? His enthusiasm's low now, which is good. I don't think we're going to be able to reach any more for a little while here. Obviously, if I spend that 25 war score, guys, on taking his cash, then that's most of our war score gone here. Okay. So we seem to have raided everything that I could around here. Let's go basically heal up. This Ming though, I didn't know about him. Stressing me out. Yep, we need more war score. And I have another colonist available. I think it's time to begin on Australia, guys. God dang it, this war is taking way longer than I would like. And I'm worried that he's going to come out of the fog somewhere that I don't see and then take back some war score nice and easily. Where you at, Mamelukes? I mean, I feel like it's sensible to push on for that area, because it's very valuable for us to state it up and dominate the trading region, in my opinion. Next episode, we're going to be dealing with our own stability a little bit, which is kind of to be expected. I'm really worried about walking into them in the fog here. This is some war score that I could gain. So be it. Let's try to get some more score off those dudes. Losing so much money here, this is crazy. This area is constantly ravaged by rebels. So that's standard stuff. Okay, I can see that that is occupied anyway. Let's get out of here. I hope that we can catch those troops. Stability's back up to 3. Feels good. Feeling fairly stable, right guys? Despite having a tremendous amount of overextension. Definitely in better shape than we've been in the past. There's no doubt about that. And this guy escapes my grasp of gaining war score. Feels really bad, man. This is really upsetting and boring. Manpower's beginning to feel it. I might have to make some kind of compromise here because this is being way inefficient in terms of time. Jeez, man. So these guys should walk off, I think, but either way we can kill those peasants. That's it for this episode, guys. I'm going to be paying off a loan here. An loan. I wish I was doing more than that. They don't seem to be walking off. But that was a time well spent in terms of coring up land. Now, I'm wondering where else can we begin a war to take more land shortly afterwards. I'll have a look in between episodes. Truce is coming up in 2 years, it looks like, with the Ottomans, which is, no, just Clemson. Did I separate Pisa? Wow, I'm not complaining. No. Yep, it's going to take ages. 8 years with Clemson. Yeah, so we obviously have some cleaning up rebels to do. I think the solution to spending my admin points and getting way far ahead for the first time ever is this. I now have 20% reduced coring cost. And we're the first time ahead in our admin points in forever. So it's really time. Without a doubt, guys, it is near the year 1600 that we have to really begin to step things up. According to the game, we are the second greatest power after Ming, and we really need to show that and then push onwards more and more and more. I've got to get rid of this interest here, guys. It's part of the reason we're really poor. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.